Man breaks down and cries because he gets to keep foster dog.
Before we begin, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell for more amazing videos.
Dog rescue is not for the faint of heart. It takes a special person to give up their time and resources to help dogs that don't even belong to them. Despite this, it also provides heartwarming rewards, especially when it comes to fostering dogs. However, sometimes these wonder people fail in the sweetest of ways. They fall in love with a dog in their care and can't bear to part with the pup they've been taking care of for days and maybe even months. The question then is, will the rescue allow them to keep the dog? This man is crying happy tears because he's just opened a very special present. Inside is a letter letting him know that he can keep Mary, his foster dog that he had grown so bonded to. He is overcome with emotion over the surprising news. He had been caring for Mary, who had a rough start in life. She had been born in a shelter 2 years prior. She was placed with a rescue and foster, where she was bottle-fed and taken care of until she was old enough to be adopted. However, a year and a half after her adoption, her original rescuer, Terry, got a call from a different shelter. Mary was there. Terry rushed to the shelter and was faced with a very neglected dog who was covered in scars, had fly strikes on her ears, and her tail had been chewed to the bone. Terry couldn't believe what had happened to Mary and was very distraught. It was hard to believe she had placed a dog in a home where she had been so neglected after all her hard work to find the perfect one where she would be safe and loved. Terry resolved to start over with Mary and promised her she would find her a forever home. But first, Mary spent a week in the hospital and then was placed in a temporary foster home with Michelle and Doug. As soon as Mary arrived at her new foster home, she began to thrive. She fit right in and was happy living with 2 other dogs. Her fosters, Mary and Doug, became very bonded to her. However, despite how much they cared for Mary, Doug was determined not to get too attached since they had 2 previous foster fails. But Mary was slowly winning over Doug's heart and the two became inseparable despite Doug's resolve not to get too close. Michelle also wanted to keep Mary and decided to petition to adopt Mary as a Christmas surprise for Doug. When Doug opened his Christmas surprise, he was moved to tears. It was obvious he never wanted to part with Mary and to do so would have broken his heart. He was so happy to be able to keep Mary, it was as if it was always meant to be. We hope you enjoyed this sweet rescue story. As always, please feel free to share with your friends.